Welcome to massage. In this modern century of speed and stress, good massage is still the best way to communicate, enjoy our bodies, and to promote feelings of well-being. Last century, Swedish massage combined techniques using some French terminology. For example, effleurage, a common technique, comes from fleur, meaning flower and delicate structure. Effleurage, meaning to touch gently, softly, and subtly. Pétrissage, squeezing and stretching. Taper, meaning to beat or tap with positive pressure, or tapotement, a faster, more gentle striking. Our introductory massage on the floor is a brisk 2.5 minutes. It is a stimulating massage that begins quickly with body rolling and lots of hand movements. While it does settle in both rate and rhythm, it is still on the up-tempo side. It is not deeply relaxing. The body movement keeps the energy flowing and the person in touch physically. It demands they stay awake, yet relaxed and centered. The massage includes neck, shoulders, arms and buttock, which enhances the outflow of energy. It includes a combination of both light and deep strokes using the finger pads, sliding in between the ribs, and generally over the shoulders. It includes the thumb pads between the scapula and down the supporting back muscles at the side of the spine, followed by a few smoothing out strokes, moving up the back to finger pad friction from the base of the neck to the back of the head. These movements, especially the one at the base of the neck, can be very stimulating and often give rise to goosebumps. A few smoothing out strokes moving in and outward direction to connect neck with upper body. Some stretching movements paying attention to balance, equally connecting upper body to lower body. All tapotements require relaxation of the hand and rhythm. This technique is hacking, followed by pounding. Both types deliver an equal pressure with left and right hand and include an equal distribution to the left and right side of the body. Pounding movement should concentrate on the fleshy areas and avoid the bony spots. Effleurage with some gentle body rolling, keeping them awake and physically in touch. More connecting and smoothing out strokes called effleurage, followed by slow deep stroke using the knuckles at the back of the hand, sliding together down each side of the spinal column. Move slowly to avoid the bone and be careful with thin people. To conclude, smooth out the entire back, neck, arms and shoulders with effleurage. Finally, using light fingertip and fingernail strokes, stimulating the skin and finishing at the head. In this segment, we will explore the details of setting up and techniques of massage. Organizing your table for the comfort of the person being massaged is vital. The towel and pillow combinations showing here are fine for the floor, a bed, or the kitchen table. Use adequate towels and pillows to provide both emotional and physical warmth. You will be working hard and getting hot while your patient lies still and cooling quickly. Give your partner all that is needed to feel happy, secure, warm, and relaxed. What is appropriate for you may not be the same for everyone. Using a towel like a nappy may not look too elegant, however, it is extremely functional. Next, look after yourself. Have adequate room to move around. Do not bend at your lower back more than absolutely necessary. Try to flow with all your movement from the hips down to the knee to the feet. Use your feet as much as you can. Keep your feet well spread. Your posture is important. Stand up straight whenever possible, and in the long run, save yourself a backache. Next, the hand movement. Stroking is your primary contact and allows you with your fingertips initially stroking towards yourself to spread some oil and gain a feel for the other person. Eventually, these strokes become full-handed pressure strokes away from your body. These are called effleurage. Effleurage has many forms, and the art of massage is to be creative. Moving forward with some body weight, fairly straight arm, tattoo hands contact, two-handed effleurage for a little more weight or concentrated effort. Effleurage is often used to connect techniques, and here we will connect circular friction with several effleurage strokes to give a flow and continuity to the massage. Effleurage also has a warming and spreading sensation, which is good to take away the concentrated effect of circular friction to spread out sensation or to warm an area that may have been neglected for a while. All strokes towards your body are light, while those away from your body are taking advantage of body weight, leaning into the stroke. Two-handed effleurage, firmly away, lightly back, firm, light, light. Crossover effleurage has equal pressure both ways and allow a change of body position for the next technique, which is kneading. This is an alternate left and right squeezing and rolling movement, keeping the finger fairly flat and using equal pressure with the opposing thumb. Kneading is a softening technique that prepares the tissue for the deeper work. It also creates warmth by softening tissue and dilating blood vessels. Make sure you move your body with the stroke. Do not stand flat-footed and try to be well balanced. Some kneading of the shoulders, concentrating on thumbs. Some kneading of the neck with equal pressure from finger and thumb, always with adjustment of body position without loss of rate and rhythm, which ties in with effleurage. A close-up of the thumb in kneading, working along the length of the muscles. Our next technique is called pétrissage, and it works at right angle to the tissue, pulling it away from the bone. Use your legs, not your back. Pétrissage is best suited for small surface area, and it's used to soften and stretch the tissue. Fingers are kept flat so as not to pinch the tissue. Too much oil and weak wrists are a problem with this technique. You must always work at right angles to the part to be effective. Pétrissage is a wonderful, relaxing technique once it is mastered. Tapotement is our next technique and covers hacking, pounding, and cupping. Depending on rhythm, it can be short, brisk, and stimulating, or slow, gentle, and relaxing. Listen to the sound and make sure all your tapotement has a nice, hollow sound to it. Not sharp and slapping, or dull and thudding. Keep your hand and wrist loose and relax for best effect. Tapotement should avoid thin and bony surfaces and extended use in the kidney area as shown later. All tapotement movements come from the wrist, with little elbow and forearm movement. In hacking, use half of the little finger and half of the palm of the hand. To strike the surface, collapsing the hand as you connect. Re-establishing the open hand shape as you raise your hand, and so on, alternately left and right hand. Hacking. Pounding is very similar in action, with a loose fist, striking with the same edge of the fingers and wrist. Cupping places the forefinger to the thumb, raise knuckle to create a hole, and all fingertips and the palm of the hand strikes in similar fashion to pounding. Loose hand with enough energy to hold the shapes necessary. Cupping. Slapping is a flat-handed movement. It is sharp and stinging, quite stimulating, giving gently and briefly at the end of the massage. The previous shape shown absorbs the shock with a cushion of hair. It is wonderfully relaxing movement. Friction using fingers and thumb pads are the most concentrated movement. Here shown alternative thumb friction. Hands supporting the forearm. Thumbs working primarily from the palm of the hand in a circular motion. Fingers supporting behind the forearm. The thumb contacts through a broad flat surface with moderate pressure. The thumb is always supported by the fingers, and conversely, with broad finger pad frictions, the fingers are always supported by the thumb. Note the easy rate and rhythm, always thumb supporting fingers and fingers supporting thumb. Deep circular friction, besides being very relaxing, are great to use out tension spots or soften particularly toughened or thickened areas. Moderate pressure with good rhythm will get the best results. Stretches for the back are more effective with the arm crossed in a scissor-like fashion. Leaning in with the body weight and pushing out with the palm of the hand. These stretches are a rhythmic part of the massage and are really a specialized type of effleurage, either along the length of the back or diagonally across it. The arms, unlike the legs and back, are not usually hard and tight and respond readily to gentle rhythm checking and stretching. A more emotional release gained by gentle persuasion rather than deep pressure. Change the hand grip and lean back. Use your body weight. Gentle checking, swinging in a breeze. Light stroking to remove the furrows in the brow. An emotional release, light and easy. Generally, all of your finishing off segments begin where they started, with effleurage and stroking. Effleurage the entire area that has been previously massaged, in this case the arm. Finishing off with lighter stroking movements. Wiping off any excess oil can be an enjoyable part of the massage. Place a towel over the area and begin with several strokes over the towel. Wrap the towel around one hand and use it like a glove. Light towel movements tend to lift the sensation back to the surface. And this time, instead of moving away as we did for the arm massage, replace the towel and assert a presence. Want some stretch and strength? Then follow me. Bend over from the waist and lean across the table. Under no circumstances should massage movement come down the limb with pressure, only up the limb to follow venous circulation. Use your body weight, spread your legs, and avoid a backache. Pressure up, light. And now, a complete back massage with all the movements strung together. massage movements here in the neck can be quite difficult to master. And combining the neck and shoulders with frictions and kneaded type movement usually give the best results. A type of kneading using the broad flat pads of the finger and thumb. Equal pressure on both sides. Here finger pad strokes and thumb pad frictions. In all of these crossover stretches, notice the finger and thumb separation over the shoulders, neck, and shoulder. As you have already seen, small amounts of brief light tapotements in the low back, kidney region, shown here by pounding, it's not a problem for normal, healthy people. Keep it light, keep it brief. If in doubt, avoid the region. And now a complete leg massage. While stroking and spreading the oil, check carefully for superficial vein or varicose veins. Should you find any, avoid placing any pressure directly on them. Leave that area alone. Foot massage, like neck and hand, requires flexibility of technique and depends greatly on the hand or foot shape and size. Small hands and big feet are easy. You'll probably have to vary this technique to suit your own hand shape and size. Small circular frictions with both thumbs may be easier with one hand supporting and only one thumb working. Thumb pads move on to work the heel and ankle equally both sides. Fully supported by the crossed fingers underneath. A series of squeeze, relaxed movements give a circulatory flush to the toes. Replace the foot with one hand while maintaining the rhythm with the other. A particularly important concept with the arms and leg massage is to keep all pressure strokes moving up the limb. A series of pressure, like circular frictions, up the limb. Pressure up, gently return. Pressure up the limb, gently return. Varicose veins are always to be avoided with direct pressure. Working normally above an area varicose is fine. However, restrict your movements to either no pressure on varicose veins or light stroking only. Effleurage and kneading in the immediate vicinity are preferable. Small circular frictions, remember, are penetrating and concentrated strokes. Reflexology is a system of massage where all of the body is represented in the foot, heel, lower body, upper body, and the softer middle section of the foot, like our actual abdominal area, is more sensitive. Deep tissue stroke to the tougher balls of the feet are usually quite strong, with deep pressure from the pads of the thumbs and deep circular frictions. Good support from the opposite hand is essential. Pointed knuckles are often employed, especially where strength is required. Long deep strokes to the arches, which reflexology called the spinal column. Don't forget this abdominal area is more sensitive, and while knuckles and thumbs may be used, gentler alternative pressure with the thumbs supported from behind with the fingers may be more acceptable. More specific movements using the tips of the thumbs are sharp and deep. Here shown working the shoulder and arm region, and across the chest towards the head and neck region of the big toe. Finally, a fistful of knuckle down the foot. All of these are great for general circulation and the practice of deep tissue massage. After a good foot massage, the feeling is like new feet walking on air. Shiatsu. This is a Japanese system of massage where shi means fingers and atsu means pressure. Thus, finger and thumb pressure is applied to various points along energy pathways called meridians. Acupuncture employs similar concept using needles. Shiatsu also employs some massage-type movements and lots of stretches, and could loosely be called Japanese-style massage. The term acupressure is wrong, as the Latin acu from acupuncture means needle. Therefore, needle pressure is totally incorrect. The Chinese do have some massage style similar to European style massage, which are often called Oriental massage. The Chinese call it Qiu-na. Here shown is Shiatsu. And now a complete arm massage.